All right, accountability, tracking, and fun. None of that sounds like it goes together, does it? But stay tuned. I've got some ideas to help you make all of that super exciting. Hey, I'm Amy House, and this is a Growing Out Loud, Darling moment where I hope to help you find just a little more gold in business and life. I don't know about you, but getting myself to do the important things, the things that will actually move my life, my business, my money, my relationships, my health, all this stuff forward, it can be overwhelming, and it can feel like work when you're intentionally thinking about it. But what if there was a way that you could make it something fun, something exciting, something that you looked forward to? So let me tell you about the 3 jars. And yes, there's only 3. Don't try to have 6. It doesn't work that way. Now, here's what the concept of the 3 jars are. Take 3 things, just 3, that you want to improve or track or make sure that you're seeing the progress in, and create a game out of it. So let me give you an idea. One of our jars, ta-da, is for savings. Yes, we save money, but don't you know that there's probably lots of little places that we could save a little more? Well, here was a fun idea that we used for this jar this year. We took little pieces of paper, 52 in fact, and we numbered them 1 through 52, and we put them in a jar, and every Friday we pick one out, and whatever the amount is, that's the amount that week that goes into savings. So by the end of the year, we have added to our savings a little over $1,300. I don't know about you, but if you're struggling to save money, or you're wanting to find a little extra something to put into savings, or maybe you have something you want, like a trip or a couch, and $1,300 would make a difference, this might be the way to track for you. It could also be something that you do for exercise. You need to do extra burpees or planking or whatever. Putting it in here and it being random makes it seem like a little more of a game. The other jar that we use, as entrepreneurs, one of the things that can happen very, very easy is you can just work. I mean, hello, I love to work, and here's why. I like what I do. So it doesn't seem like work. It seems like fun, right? But we can find ourselves just doing it over and over and over again, and we never take a break. We moved to where our location, San Antonio, Texas, 2 years ago. And yes, we're from Texas, but we've never lived in San Antonio. And then we realized we weren't really seeing the things that were around us, the culture, the museums, the parks, you name it. So we came up with an idea. This jar is filled with 40 slips of paper. My husband takes 10. Well, I'm sorry, he takes 20, not 10. But, you know, maybe I should take 10 back. Who knows, right? But my 20, and then we write on them an idea, an event, an activity, something to do, costs less than $20, and we draw one out. Now you're asking, why only 40 when there's 52 weeks? Because once a month, we intentionally plan a bigger event that's budgeted for, and usually takes a little more time and requires tickets and planning and the whole 9 yards. These activities are ones that we can do on the spur of the moment. Here we go, let's go have fun. So to give you an idea of some of the slips and what they might say, so this one, San Antonio Museum of Art. This one, check out the King William Historic District. See, none of these things are very expensive, cost less than 20 bucks, and we get to go experience the culture of our area. Now, you could do this family style. You could give this to your kids, you could give it to your husband, you could have board games that you want to play, all sorts of things. But the idea is it helps you take a break, have a little reset, go play just a little bit. Can you think of ways that you would use this jar? Now, the third jar is the one that I really like the most. It's my gratitude jar. So you'll notice lots of colorful slips of paper. I have them sitting right here. I have a pen as well. A couple of times a week, I fill one of these out. I date it, I drop it in, and we look at it on Thanksgiving. Now, here's why I do this. And even though it's super fun to look back at Thanksgiving and read these cards, really the purpose is to showcase movement, progress, things that are going well, things that we're truly grateful for and thankful for. Because here's what happens. You get so busy that you're not really paying attention to all the little successes that are happening along the way. Doing something like this forces you to pause and realize something amazing is happening. Even if the big win hasn't come, lots of little wins are going on all the time. So you can tell we're only a couple of weeks into the new year and we've already got several cards. It'll be kind of fun at Thanksgiving to go back and read all the little successes along the way. It's just 3 jars, and you can use them for whatever you want. This is how we're choosing to use them this year. Now next year we may change, but we may not. Here's the deal. Making it fun, doing something every Friday where we draw out of 2 jars, having something that a couple of times a week we take a pause, it just feels good. It feels a little different. It makes the accountability of moving parts of our lives forward very intentional, but at the same time a little playful. So think about things in your work, in your business, in your finances, maybe your relationships and household. How could you use 3 jars to have a little fun and create a little excitement? Guys, if you've liked what you saw today and you want to see more, a little gold in business and life, make sure you subscribe to our channel so that the bell will notify you every time we have a new video. And make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram. We would love to hear from you. Comment below if you think this is an idea you would like to use.